Hi, I'm Lorraine Marchand, author of The Innovation Mindset, 8 Essential Steps to Transform Any Industry. For each of those steps, or laws of innovation as we call them in the book, we profiled innovators in a wide range of industries. In this series of interviews, you'll get to meet them and learn some of their secrets to success. Our innovator in focus today is Sarah Apgar, founder of FitFighter, a strength and conditioning system based on a free weight made from real fire hose and double recycled steel. Sarah got the idea while she served as a volunteer firefighter. She later appeared on the CNBC show Shark Tank and raised $250,000 to help launch her innovative piece of fitness equipment. Sarah, we included your story as an example of the law of innovation number 7. The odds are against you, but you can improve your odds. Take the steps necessary to de-risk your business model. So tell us how you did that. Sarah, how did you improve the odds of success and lower the risk to your startup?
2 key strategies come to mind here for me. Number 1 is to have a balance of both strategic focus and opportunism, especially in the early stages of the company. So in just 3 short years of FitFighters, from its inception to today, we've had to tack, if you're a sailor, probably 3 times where we've had a major tack in the business in our strategy. And that's because we were opportunistic enough to, when a pandemic hit in 2020 and we had launched a company into mostly a channel market with trainers, coaches, and gyms, we were able to be nimble and to still make a pivot to focus on a home fitness consumer product. And that led, of course, to our opportunity to air on Shark Tank and have a great new investor partner in the business in Daniel Lebetsky. So that's really the first thing, is to have, everyone says you have to have a core market, you have to have a strategy, and you have to be focused. You also have to be opportunistic so that, if something does happen that really has to change your course of the business meaningfully, you're able to take that and have that latitude. And the second is to focus on quality. At the early stages of the company, a focus on quality, I think, is paramount. So for us, that meant partnering with Sorinex exercise equipment and really focusing on the quality of the product. That may even eat into your margin as you get your pricing strategy, starting to dial that in. But for us, making sure that the product quality and that we were delivering to our customers was the most paramount, so that then we could focus on the growth of the business and not worry about that so early on.
Okay, that is terrific. De-risking for you was about pivoting, it was about quality, and it was about opportunism. I think that's perfect. Sarah, as you know, the title of my book is called The Innovation Mindset. And I'd like you to share with us what you interpret the innovation mindset to be for you. What does it take to be a successful innovator based on the journey that you've had with FitFighter?
Similarly to my first thoughts that I shared about de-risking, there's 2 main focuses that I've had here as well, in just waking up in the morning and adopting, day in and day out, this mindset of innovation and of, constantly being, having that entrepreneurial spirit. The first one is about curiosity. I think that curiosity is the single most important quality for innovators and entrepreneurs. And that's because you wake up in the morning, and as one of my venture capital mentors will say, you're a woodpecker. You're constantly pecking away, time and again, day after day, all day long at, asking questions, at figuring out, solving problems, talking with people, and having this just constant, stubborn, dogged curiosity about you. And I think that is what then takes you to the next step beyond where, other folks who don't necessarily adopt that same sort of stubbornness around, being entrepreneurial and innovative on day in and day out. And so that's the first thing, is always asking that one more question than you thought that you had. And the second thing is around people and teams. So I have a theory that is borne out for me, certainly, and I hope for others, that you have 12 to 15 people in your life that are truly in your village. And so what that means is people are professionally and personally supportive of you. You can't have 50 of those people. That would be a lot to manage. And only 3 is probably not a diverse enough crowd of deep relationships that you have professionally and personally. So those 12 to 15 people are going to prop you up when you keep getting punched in the face, day after day. And I think that that's critical. You know who those people are, write them down on paper, and week over week, you're making sure to nurture those relationships.
Yeah, so I that really resonates as well. And I love your metaphor of the woodpecker and your need to cultivate and manage the community. So Sarah, thank you so much for joining us today and sharing your insights on innovation and continued success to you and FitFighter.
Thanks so much. It's been so terrific to be a part of this project.